Welcome back to Vlogmas day 13. I cannot believe it's day 13 already, guys. Like, I've posted 13 days straight. I am so proud of myself. I think I got this video uploading thing down pat. I don't even want to stop. For today's video, we are going to be doing a one brand tutorial, creating this holiday look right here using Lancome beauty products only. Lancome just sent me this week a PR package that had their holiday collection in it, and I was so inspired by this holiday collection. You guys, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. You guys are gonna love it. I was so inspired by this holiday collection, so I wanted to dedicate a whole video on this collection and then other Lancome products as well, since this is a one brand only tutorial. Real quick before we get started with this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed down below so that you guys can join the family, as well as give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you are updated every single time that I upload here on my channel. And so if you guys would like to see how I got this holiday look right here, then go ahead and keep on watching. Hey you guys, so I already prepped my skin and did my whole skincare routine that I like to do before I apply my makeup. So now we're just gonna get into this. So I already did my brows because I don't have any brow products from Lancome right now. So I thought that let's just go ahead and fill those in, and that's a step that we can skip. If you guys want a dedicated brow routine, I can definitely do an updated brow routine because I've had a brow routine posted here on my channel for like 2 years. So I think we are due for an updated brow routine. I would like to first start off with their Color Design eyeshadow palette from their holiday collection. Anything that you see with this beautiful packaging is from their holiday collection. I love this packaging so much. It has like little, is it sparkles? The sparkles are like raised so you can feel it. So it's like super nice. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. So now this is what the palette looks like. That's like my new thing now. If you guys check out my giveaway video from my Vlogmas day 11, you guys will see that every time I open the palette, we're like, With that being said, if you guys want to check out that giveaway, go ahead and check out that giveaway as well. But make sure you guys check out that giveaway after we're done with this video. This is the palette right here. It is so pretty. And what I love is how they didn't really include any matte eyeshadows except for this black eyeshadow right here. All of the rest of these eyeshadows here are metallic shades, and I just think that that's so pretty for a holiday collection. Here, they also included their Prime It Boosted Eye Primer. So I will be using that right now. Now I'm actually going to be using this little mini Prime It Boosted Eye Primer. It says it's supposed to last all day, so I just put a little bit on my finger right here, and then I'm just gonna apply this lightly to my eyes. Usually I'll use like my little pinkies, but I already put it on my index finger. Since I'm not really used to like having my eyes pretty bare because this primer is pretty see-through, I am gonna go in with the concealer that I like to use as a primer, and I'm just gonna use that really quick just to cover it up. Hopefully I can still feel the tackiness because it is pretty tacky. And if you guys don't like to use any kind of like tinted primer onto your eyelids, then I feel like this primer should work out pretty good for you because it does feel tacky. And the reason why I like to use a concealer as my primer is because I love the coverage that it gives me before I apply my eyeshadow. And it also has enough tackiness so that my eyeshadow will stick and last. That's pretty much why I like to use a concealer. And so then the second reason why is because it's kind of just giving me a nice clean canvas to work with. So moving along, since the palette does not come with any kind of like transition shade that I would work with, which is usually a matte shade, then I'm just gonna use one of my own. And this is just a really nice cool tone brown shade. So the brush that I'm actually using is the blending brush number 17 by Lancome. Next, I'm going to be using the Ombre de Lune black eyeshadow from the Lancome Holiday Edition eyeshadow palette. And so let's see how this black is. I'm really curious to see how pigmented this black is, if a little bit goes a long way or what. I'm just focusing this really lightly on my outer V. And then I'm just gonna keep blending it in with a really light hand. So next I'm going to be using this Lancome palette. It's so pretty. I love the packaging. So this is their Les Monochromatiques palette. Basically what this is an all over cream to powder colors. So I will show you guys in just a moment. It is so pretty. This is just what these shades look like right there. Look how gorgeous. I love the two in the middle. Those are my favorite, but I love all 6 of them. They all look so pretty in person. I'm obsessed with this palette right here. When I opened this for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use it. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna use this one in the bottom middle right here. It is so pretty. Like every time I open it, like the two in the middle scream to me. And so I'm just gonna use the one right here. And this one is in the shade Cliché. Hello. I love that name for that. It's so beautiful. I don't know if I should try this with my finger or with the brush. So I'm gonna try it with a shadow brush by Lancome, and this is their brush number 18. And so I'm just gonna try it with this end right here, this shadow brush end. I'm actually gonna just do it with my fingers. So lately with any kind of creams or any kind of shimmers, I have been loving to use my finger to apply the shadows. I'm just gonna try it like that and we'll see how it works. Guys, it is so soft. I'm over here like, I hope this camera is doing this eyeshadow justice because it is so pretty in person. And so I kind of wanted to diffuse upwards, so I'm using a clean finger, my pinky finger, to blend it upwards and to just kind of like diffuse upwards. And then I'm gonna do the same thing towards the black eyeshadow and just let it diffuse outwards. I think I'm gonna mix the two with this one in the outer corner right here. So I'm gonna mix these two together. So the outer corner one is called Hot Couture. I'm just gonna blend that one in. They honestly look really similar, unless the other one is just outstanding it. Actually, this one's just a little bit more settled. They are super pretty together. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the black eyeshadow brush from what's left over, and I'm just gonna blend it back in, just so it's more of like a ombre effect. So that is like the two colors blend in to each other. So I'm just gonna do the same steps again on the same eye, and then I'll catch you guys in just a moment. Lancome sent over 2 mascaras. So they sent over the Mascara Big mascara, which I have tried in the past. And I love this mascara because of its really big wand. Look how big that wand is. Another thing is, like, look at this packaging. Their holiday packaging is so pretty. I love the silver theme this year. Super simple. It just reminds me of a white Christmas. So since I've already tried the Mascara Big mascara, I'm going to try this other mascara that they sent over as well. And it's the Hypnose Drama Holiday Edition mascara. This is what it looks like here. And look how beautiful this packaging is. I'm obsessed with this holiday collection packaging. I just love how the sparkles are like an ombre sparkles. It's so pretty. I love it. I just want to use this mascara all the time and put it in my purse and keep it in there all the time. So I'm going to be using this mascara because I've never tried it before and I'm really curious to see if I like it. So first let's look at the wand. That's what the wand looks like. It has like a nice curve to it. All right guys, so my camera totally just died. So I'm gonna have to film on my phone. I filmed yesterday all day, so I totally forgot to recharge my backup battery. So I'm just gonna have to film the rest of this video on my camera from my phone. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks pretty good right now because I have all the lights on. So we're just gonna wing it, and I think it still looks good. So we'll see how it goes. I already applied it because I didn't realize my camera died until I looked up and it was like dead. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit more just so you guys can see, and like, I think it looks good because I have no eyelashes, guys, because little old me decided to get lash extensions, and I guess for me it doesn't work. I know for a lot of people it does work for them, but for me my eyelashes would just fall off super easily, and it left me with pretty much none. Now I've been trying to grow back my eyelashes for like over a year now. This is all I have. I barely have anything. Now I don't have any Lancome lashes. I don't even know if they have any lashes. I don't think they do. So for this look, I'm just gonna be using my own lashes. So I totally put on my eyelashes with my fingers because I feel like when I use tweezers, I have no control over where the eyelash goes, and with my actual fingers, I have more control. So if you are somebody who has trouble with putting on eyelashes, I know I look funny right now, but if you are somebody who has trouble with putting on eyelashes and you've always tried using tweezers in the past, then try using your fingers. It might help you out just a little bit more. I know a lot of people use tweezers, but that's not me. I'm not that person. I love using my fingers for eyelashes. All right, so moving along, now that both my eyelashes are on, I'm going to be applying some primer. So I have two primers by Lancome. One of my favorite primers from Lancome is this Blur and Go primer stick. Another one that I recently just got is their Prep and Hydrate primer. So this primer is more of an illuminating primer, so this would be good if you want to be more hydrated and more glowy. And this one's not really for the pores. This one's more for the pores, and it'll just give that blurring effect. I'm gonna use both today. I'm first gonna go in with this illuminating primer. Now I'm gonna be going in with the Lancome Blur and Go stick. I don't know if you guys can tell how much that primer blurred my pores, but I haven't used this primer in a while, but I need to pull it out more often again because I remember this used to be my favorite primer and it used to get rid of all my pores. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I don't know if that's how you say it. I know I always mess it up, and you guys know I always mess it up, so their Ultra Wear Foundation in this bottle. I'm going to be using the shade 215 Buff Neutral. Right now, this is just about the right shade. I usually go up to 220 as well. So I kind of go back and forth, and when I'm in between those weird months, between pale and a little bit tan, then I mix the two together and they're magic. I love this foundation. I've been using this foundation for probably about a year now, and I'm just obsessed with it. I have not switched ever since, and I will continue to love it until my skin decides to mess with me and do some other wacky kind of thing. And I love this foundation because it is also a buildable foundation. So it is supposed to be like a full coverage, but I feel like it is definitely a buildable full coverage. For concealer, I don't have any Lancome concealers. So with that being said, I'm going to be using my own concealer. I'm just going to be blending that out using my damp beauty blender. Same with translucent powder. I don't have anything from Lancome, so I was just going to use my own. While I'm letting that bake just a little bit, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some shadow in my under eyes. And so I'm gonna be using the Blending Tip Shadow by Lancome in the brush number 16. And it is just this more precise pointed brush. So first I'm gonna go in with that first transition shade that I used. That was one of my favorites. And then I'm gonna be going in with the black on top of that. Now I'm just going to be going back in with the Ombre de Lune, the black shade from the Lancome Holiday Edition palette. I'm just going to be applying that really close to the waterline. And then I'm going to grab a blending brush and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. I am going to be going back in with the Monochromatics palette, and then with this Beaming White Shimmery shade, I'm going to be using that for my inner corner highlights, and that shade is called Wee Wee, I think. And I was just blending out the translucent powder that I use to bake. So now for bronzer, I'm gonna be using this Lancome Tint Idolize foundation stick. I don't know how this is gonna work out. A part of me doesn't even want to try it because I haven't used cream like contour or any kind of foundation as a contour in such a long time because I've been so obsessed with like the powdery look. I really don't want to mess up this look, but we're gonna give it a go. I'm just gonna use a little bit and then I will top it off with my own bronzer. I feel like a little bit of this is gonna go a long way. I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend this out. So I definitely could use a little bit more. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more. That was not a little bit. Oh my gosh, Brie. So pretty. I don't know why I haven't done this in such a long time. All right guys, so I'm just gonna bronze up just a little bit more with my bronzer. I think that it turned out pretty good right now. I feel like maybe because I'm so used to using powder contour that I have more control over the powder and where it goes than the cream contour. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's just how I feel whenever I use cream contour. Like I have no control. I don't know, maybe I just need to practice with it more. You know, practice makes perfect. I'm not perfect. So I feel like if I practice with it more, maybe I will get better at it. I know some people ride and die for cream contour and I love you for that because I still need help with it. Okay, so I love the way that the two together look. I think it came out really good. So now for blush, I'm going to be using this Lancome blush in the shade Sheer Amorose. You guys, hands down, I have been using this shade so much lately. If you guys saw my fall favorites, you guys will see that I put this in my fall favorites. I love this like baby pink shade. It just gives the nice, perfect tint of pink to your cheeks. It's so pretty. I love it. It reminds me of like the pinky elf cheeks. So, ooh. I'm already dirtying the holiday collection. Now for highlights, I'm going to be using the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighting Palette that they sent over for the holiday collection. Guys, look how beautiful yet again this palette looks. This palette comes with these 3 beautiful shades. I love them so much. So this shade right here is more of a peachy shade. This one is more of a rose gold, more on the pinkier side shade. And then this one is a gold shade. I'm gonna be using this golden one today. So for today's highlight, I'm going to be using Sparkling Peach mixed with Gilded Gold. This highlight is so subtle, but so gorgeous. And I feel like if you build it up, it looks so wet. Look at that. I'm gonna put some on my nose. A little bit on my forehead. And then some on my Cupid's bow. I'm obsessed with this highlight. I think I found a new favorite highlight. Look how glowy I look. And I honestly didn't put a lot of highlighter on. I just feel like this highlighter is just a wet highlighter. Like you can see how creamy it is. Like look at that. It's just so creamy. Look at that. This highlighting palette, I think is one of my favorites from this collection so far. Actually, I love the Monochromatics palette as well. So these two, I think are hands down my 2 favorite products from this collection so far. Last but not least, you guys, is the Lancome Bad Bloody Ruby lipstick. And you guys, I'm obsessed with their lipsticks, but this one I am even more obsessed with because wait until you see like the best part about it. So there's 2 best parts about this lipstick right here. So the first one is the way that this packaging was made. Anybody who loves lipsticks, this is a lipstick person's dream. So there's a button at the top. So when you push the button, it pops the lipstick out. You take off the cap and you guys look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the top of this lipstick is basically like cut like a diamond. I love it so much. It's so pretty. If you guys are wondering what this lipstick shade is, it is number 1 in Bad Bloody Ruby. I don't even want to use it. That's how pretty it is. First, I'm gonna line my lips with one of my new liners. So just in case if you guys don't think it's okay to use a new lip with the red lipstick, I think it's okay. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I'm ruining a lipstick right now. And so I love this red. It's not like a candy apple red, even though it looks like it. Maybe it's the new lip liner, but I feel like this red is like the perfect holiday red to wear to any of your holiday events. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. I absolutely love the way that this look came out. I feel like it is such a pretty holiday look. I'm gonna come close up real quick so you guys can see the eyes. I feel like the eyes have like this nice, like diffused, kind of shimmery look to it that I love so much, and it was like my vision just came to life because I wanted this holiday look to be very subtle but yet have a bold lip to pop out the look. Absolutely love the holiday collection that Lancome sent over to me. I am obsessed with it. I think that it would be a great gift to any of your makeup lover friends or family members that love makeup. Like if you had to pick like 1 or 2 things, if you wanted to get them like a palette, I would definitely say the Les Monocritiques color palettes. This palette is so pretty and the shimmers on there are so pretty. You could also use these as highlighters. You can use them on your eyes and even on your lips. Isn't that crazy? And then I also love the dual finish highlighter palette. So it's kind of like a trio highlighter palette. Comes with 3 highlighter shades, which are insanely beautiful. Like as you guys can tell, I mixed 2 of them together and my highlight is glowing right now. Like I am glowing right now. I would definitely say those 3 things are a must. And oh, the lip. I love the lip. I pretty much love this whole thing. But hands down, my 2 absolutely favorites are these 2 right here. I even love the lip though. Can I choose the lip too? You guys, I love this whole collection. As a gift, this would be perfect. Or if you loved it for yourself, it would be perfect. And guys, the packaging is a 10+ for me. I love the packaging so much. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys also check out my giveaways that I have going on Vlogmas Day 4 and Vlogmas Day 11. You guys are not going to want to miss those giveaways. Those giveaways are huge. Just make sure you guys check them out. I will post both of the giveaways down below in the description bar. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn in your post notifications so that way you guys are updated every single time that I upload here on my channel, and so that you guys don't ever miss a Vlogmas. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.